Hi, my name is Melissa Bodwin, and I'm running for chair of the 11th Congressional District Republican Committee. This year, at the Republican Party of Virginia's quadrennial convention, Republican delegates from across the Commonwealth will be deciding whether or not we want to change the structure of the Republican Party of Virginia's State Central Committee. Proponents of this change assert that it is the structure or the composition of the committee that is by and large responsible for recent electoral losses by Republicans across the Commonwealth. Their plan is to reduce the number of people that are on State Central. And I'm here to talk to you today about why I am firmly persuaded that this is a bad idea. Among the people or the groups that they want to reduce on State Central are the Virginia Federation of Republican Women, College Republicans, and Young Republicans. Currently, in our state party plan in Article 3, each of these organizations has 3 representatives on State Central, 1 president and 2 representatives. The proposal is to reduce that number from 3 to 2, where there would be 1 president and 1 representative for each organization. Here's why I think that is a terrible idea. First, politics is about addition and multiplication, not subtraction. At a time in our culture when the Republican Party is having a challenge and we see more young people and women leaving the Republican Party and voting Democrat, do we really think that reducing the voice of women and young people on State Central is going to be a part of the solution to the problem? That does not make sense. No, that's wrong. But also, more importantly, who are the VFRW, YRs, and CRs? When we're talking about the volunteer force, these 3 organizations are the backbone of the volunteer force in the Republican Party of Virginia. And you want to reduce that voice of those people who work the hardest for our party? Here's an example. Last year alone, the Virginia Federation of Republican Women donated over 86,000 hours to the Republican Party and our excellent Republican candidates. Similarly, the Young Republicans this year are on track to having over 100,000 voter contacts with swing voters. What message are we sending to these great Republican volunteers, these Republican warriors, if we reduce their voice? How much are we valuing their contributions and their volunteer hours if we reduce their voice? This is just one of the many reasons why this idea, this plan to reduce the number and structure of State Central, and specifically to reduce the number of representatives from the VFRW, YRs, and CRs, is a bad idea. So if you're a delegate to a convention, whether at the district level or the state level, find out what the people running for State Central, what they think about this proposed plan. And if they support it, I urge you, don't vote for them. Changing the structure and silencing the voices or reducing the voices of people on State Central, of the VFRW, YRs, and CRs is not the answer to the problem. This is akin to throwing the deck chairs off the Titanic and thinking that we've solved the problem. We need more women and young people in our party, not less. And I urge you to vote against this plan. Again, my name is Melissa Bodwin, and I'm running for chair of the 11th Congressional District.